Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you with another episode of Coffee with Coach on this awesome Monday morning. Getting the morning started off right, getting the week started off right. Hope you're up, making some moves, got the mind in the right place. But if not, let's go ahead and put it in the right place today. So I'm still in the Grant Cardone book, 10x rule. Make sure I don't lose my page there, just in case you haven't been following me. This is what I'm in. Also, the audio, again, go to YouTube, put in 10X Rule, Grant Cardone, boom, audio book comes up. You can get it for free. Really good stuff. Anyways, to start off the day and week, the average is a failing formula is a good way to start it off, right? Because we don't want to start the day off or the week off with average thinking. And I want to go ahead and read a little bit of this. A lot of this chapter here, because this is chapter 8, starts on page 61. But a lot of it is like some statistics and stuff like that. But what I really want to get into is right here in a couple little paragraphs that I think really hit home and can make, can change a lot of people's minds. So anyways, average doesn't work in any area of life. Anything that you give only average amounts of attention to will start to subside and will eventually cease to exist. Companies, industries, artists, products, and individuals who continue into the future successfully are those who approach every activity with the outlook that average is just not good enough. You need to change your commitment and thinking to be far above any concepts of average. I promise that when you do so, you will immediately start influencing other areas of your life. Your friends and family will start to change, results will improve, and you will find yourself getting luckier. You may experience time flying by, and the actions you are taking will begin to improve your associations with people. And I'm going to skip all this other stuff here because he kind of goes into some business stuff because it's really kind of like a business book. Anyways, average never yields anything more than average, and usually much less. Average thinking and actions will only guarantee you misery, uncertainty, and failure. Rid yourself of everything that is average, including the advice you get of friends you keep. Sounds too tough? Remember that success is your duty, obligation, and responsibility. And since there are no shortage of success, any apparent limitations you are experiencing might simply be the result of thinking and acting average. Rid yourself of every concept of average. Study what average people do and prohibit yourself and your team from considering average as an option. Surround yourself with exceptional thinkers and doers. Let your friends, family, and work associates know that you treat average like a terminal disease. Remember, average anything will never get you to an extraordinary life. Look up the word average and see for yourself what it holds for you. Typical, ordinary, common. That should be enough to abandon the concept from all your considerations. Man, that's like super fire right there, man. It's just really good stuff. Like, I talk about average and stuff like this on my mat every day with, like after class and we line up, getting ready to bow out and stuff. I'm always bringing stuff like this up because I'm making sure that we don't have that mindset in our training room, okay? Because why? It just breeds more average, And when more people start to hear me talk like this, and they're getting more doses of this stuff every day, whether it's from these videos or from being on the mat training. I know sometimes when we're on the mat and I'm talking about stuff like this, you might get some eye rolls. You might be like, "Come on, man, I just want to get home. I ain't come here for all that." But you have to hear this stuff, man. It's like taking cough syrup sometimes, man. It doesn't taste good, but if you have a cough, you need it, And if you're living average, you're not doing the things that you want to do, you're not where you want to be, you're not having the things that you want to have, then you need to eat this stuff. You need to take this stuff. This stuff needs to be consumed like all day, every day, so that you can put your mind in the right place and go get the things that you want. Again, average is just a failing formula. I don't understand why anything around you should be average or why you would want anything average. Again, through that process, as you start to get better, you're going to get some haters. You're going to get people criticize you. You're going to get people that think, "Oh, you're too good now," or this, that, whatever. It's just part of it. It's just part of it. All the people that I read about or read from their stuff or their books, the things I listen to, they all pretty much say the same thing. At one point, when you start off here and you're here with your friends and you start taking off and improving yourself, whether it's your health, you're losing weight, you're looking better, and your friends are eating poor and they're not exercising and you start losing 10, 20, 30 pounds and your clothes are fitting you nice, you're carrying yourself differently. Unfortunately, you know, people aren't going to be happy about that because you're doing things that they're not willing to do. You start improving your life, your income, things around you, things you get, things you buy. You know, people are just, you know, they're just naturally just going to hate on that because they're average. They're average, and that's just not what they want. They don't want to get and do the work that you're doing because it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work at anything to get out of the average zone. You know, it takes nothing to do average, right? You know, I think I've read that before in one of these other books. Could have been this one. But average just doesn't get you nowhere. You know, you actually got to put in some work, get up off the couch, make some moves, get some things done, listen to the right things so that you can put yourself in the right place. And when I read stuff like this, again, it just, you know, makes everything that I've been talking about for all these years just, you know, make sense because it's like, yeah, I'm not the only one that talks like this. I'm not the only one that wants better, you know, and wants to improve. And then again, I'm crazy. I overdo it. I'm too much. When am I going to stop? When I'm going to take a break? All this stuff. No, there is no break. There is no stopping. There is no, you know, timeout. It's just, let's get after it, right? Because again, you don't know how long you're going to be here for. And I gave some other examples lately. You know, I got a couple friends, you know, one's a student and one other one's a friend. You never know when things are going to happen in your life to where it could be life changing. And you don't want to have any regrets of, you know, things you could have done or should have done or whatever cases may be. So again, average doesn't work in any area of life. You know, once you start getting better at everything, it just improves not only your life, but the people around you. People want to get better. They really do. You know, it's just, are they willing to get up and make some moves and do it? So the more you take action and do things, the more people around you will do it, you know. But yeah, just look up average and let's see if that's what you want in your life. Typical, ordinary, and common. I sure in the heck don't. It's nothing. I don't want any part of that whatsoever. So that's why I push so hard to try to do the things that I do so that everything around me and the people around me are, you know, working at an exceptional level. And see what it is. All right. So it's a great way to start the day and week. No average today. Okay. If you're doing something, if you're not doing something that you're supposed to be doing, you know, you need to get after it and make it happen today. Let's get to this. Let's get some steps moving in the right direction so you can have a great rest of the day and week and the rest of the year. It's already September 21st. We only got a couple months left of the year. It's crazy. It's a crazy year. So win the end of the year. All right. Win the day, win the week, win the month. And let's win these last few months here. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one.